Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about the top beauty brands of 2024 according to me. So these are my favorite brands that I enjoyed their products this year, that I thought it was great, and looking forward to what they're going to do in 2025. So let's get into my list, but before we do, please subscribe on the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you coming here. It means so much. But I want to make sure you don't miss out on any of the great videos I make. Beauty, hair, tech, nails, skincare, travel. We talk about so much. And I want you to be a part of the crew. So please subscribe if you like the video. And hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post or when I go live. Alright, so let's get into it. Brand number 10, Fenty Beauty. So I absolutely love the Gloss Bomb Sticks. That is probably my number 2 lip gloss, lip anything product of the year. I have it in like 5 shades. They're all great. They're easy. They give you pigment but moisture, and you can put them on the go. Sometimes with the Gloss Bomb Gloss, I feel like I need a mirror so that way I can make sure it doesn't go all over the place. But the Gloss Bomb Stick is really easy to control, really purposeful and wonderful on my lips. So like I said, second favorite lip product of the year. And the lip liners are amazing too. They last a long time. The color selection is great. So just because of that, Fenty stays in the top. In terms of it being number 10, they didn't come out with that much stuff that was like innovative or game changing or just something that was just like totally knocking it out the park that I wouldn't absolutely expect. And I really hope that they start to innovate again, because I feel like other brands are coming out with a lot more cooler stuff than them, and I don't want them to become like a brand that nobody is expecting anything from or cares about, or like repeat stuff. Like I want them to continue to be highly respected. So that is, you know, number 10 for Fenty. Number 9, Sephora Collection. I have not tried anything Sephora Collection where it didn't work how it said it would, and I was disappointed. The brow pencils, the concealer, I still need to try the foundation, the eye products, the lip products, everything, the makeup removers. They all, even for the skincare for that matter, it always does at least the basic of what it says it's supposed to do, and I never feel like it's bad quality. Love, love, love Sephora Collection. Number 8, Patrick Ta. Now, Patrick Ta would have been higher if we didn't have this whole scandal of him not wanting to pay black influencers, but I am going to give him his gots, as the kids say, because he did come up with some really phenomenal products. I'm wearing his highlighter and foundation now, which were 2 new launches from 2024, which I already purchased before the news came out. So they're really, really gorgeous. They work phenomenally for me. Like I feel like this is like my real skin, but better. Like it just hides my hyperpigmentation, but the finish of it looks so natural. And I absolutely love that for me. So we'll see. I did see some random text apology in comments from him. So I'm hoping to see more of like an actual official apology and explaining the situation. But I'm giving him side eyes from both eyes. And I hope that they fix it, because I absolutely love Patrick Ta products. Number 7, LYS. LYS is on the list as number 7 because they just stay the course. Like they're not necessarily, there's other brands that are very clearly, whatever's cool, they drop something that is their version of it. So if everyone's doing liquid blush, here's a liquid blush. Everyone's doing lip oils, here's a lip oil. And they don't have their own direction as a brand. And LYS absolutely does. Everything from their marketing, from the team, the people they feature, the people that they work with for like reviews and stuff, the products that they come out with. It's very clear that they have a product roadmap and that they're doing what is best to build out a full brand, and they're not just chasing behind trends. So I absolutely love them, especially for having that integrity. And they make some of my favorite products, like my contour that I'm wearing right now that looks absolutely gorgeous. Number 6, L'Oreal. L'Oreal is been doing the thing in the beauty game. This year, I would say Panorama mascara is probably what stands out the most for me. But in general, all of the L'Oreal Lumi products, I love the Lumi Glotion. That was another thing that I really liked this year. And I feel like of the drugstore brands, they're trying the hardest to like stay new and relevant and not be like an old dinosaur. When it comes to CoverGirl and Revlon, it feels like everything that they're doing is either forced or it's something that nobody asked for. But I feel like L'Oreal, and along with Maybelline, but L'Oreal has the performance there, and they're like, we're trying to stay up with the trends, but we're also going to be the brand that you loved and trust for all these years. So shout out to L'Oreal. Number 5, Dior. The Christian Dior Stick Foundation is absolutely amazing, and that's literally what made it number 5. Just that one product. It is not necessarily like a full glam kind of makeup, but you can build it up to be that. But because it's cream, it looks so natural and beautiful, and is my go-to everyday makeup, especially if you are somebody that you just want to hide like the dark marks around your mouth or your nose, or like bags under your eyes. You can literally swipe and then quickly blend it out, and it looks like your face for real. Like, you can barely, if you do it with a damp sponge, you cannot tell you have foundation on. It's almost like undetectable. So I absolutely love it. I am the shade 5N right now. I have 6N for the summertime. And number 4, Danessa Myricks. So I'm wearing Lightwork 6 eyeshadows now. Phenomenal palette. It's so innovative, the way you can take it out and stack it, and then you have the mirror in it. So innovative. The water serum, I didn't get to try it, but a lot of people raved about that. For me, the reason why I rated her so high is because I feel like she's another brand where she is staying the course. She has her things, they come out, and I've never had anything from her brand that's like, sometimes I get my shade wrong or something like that where it's more user error, but like the eyeshadows last, they have the longevity, they don't crease, they don't stain, they look gorgeous, they're easy to blend. Like, everything is just such high quality from her. The blushes, I think, is it Golden Hour? I have one of the cheek blurring balm things. Those things are phenomenal for lip and cheek. They look great on every skin tone. And a lot of products claim to be universal, but Danessa Myricks products are the only ones that, from the fairest of fair to the juiciest deep of berry, every person is going to look amazing in her products, and a lot of brands just can't say that. Number 3, e.l.f. I really wish that e.l.f. was around when I was in college and starting to get into makeup, because there are so many different products and trends that you could try for like an affordable price. And back then it was just like Revlon, CoverGirl, struggly L'Oreal and Maybelline, because they was doing a little bit bad back then, and then NYX. But for me, all those stores were like 4 hours away from where I was at the time. So I really love that e.l.f. has truly, as their tagline says, democratized beauty, and they have all the new trendy things at the trendy time periods. It's not 4 years later. It's when the brands come out with theirs, the big brands, high-end prestige, e.l.f. is coming out the same time, and theirs is just as good and performing just as well for like half of the price. So e.l.f. number 3. Number 2 is One Size. I absolutely love One Size Turn Up the Base Full Concealer. That did not come out this year, but I bought it for the first time this year, so that's what changed the game. This Secure the Sweat Primer, same thing. I got it for the first time this year. That keeps my makeup on my face no matter what the elements are doing. And this beauty right here, the One Size Makeup On Till Dawn Spray. Like, my makeup, I had just accepted that as an oily girl, my makeup would just break down, and when I came home, I was never gonna look half as good as when I left the house. And this has absolutely changed that for me. Even though the Charlotte Tilbury and the Hydro Grip by Milk, and it, like, my makeup would look good, but it wouldn't look as bold and beautiful as it did when I left the house. This makes sure that my makeup always looks on point, and I need the jumbo size to be permanent. Mr. Star, please, we need this, okay? For the community, we need it, because there's no other way I could do my makeup than with that product. And that's number 2. And for number 1, we have the one and only NYX. NYX has come out with so many different things that are iteration on other brand stuff that they made it better. These Click lip pencils, what was the name of this thing? the Fat Oil Slick Click, everybody had came out with these and everybody was like, e.l.f. no, Hourglass no, Tarte kind of okay, but then these came out and everybody was like, oh, this is what we wanted the whole time. Thank you, NYX. Like, NYX has been killing it. The NYX powder brow pencil, I have the shade Espresso is what my brows are in now. It is the closest thing to MAC Volux brow pencil, and I'm absolutely obsessed with these NYX brow pencils and I love them. For me, NYX has just stopped resting on their laurels, and I absolutely appreciate that. I feel like a lot of other brands are like, we have hero products, like you don't really need new stuff from us, and NYX is like, you know what, we're gonna give you some new stuff, we're gonna give you some old stuff, we're gonna extend some ranges, we're gonna add new shades, new colors, we're gonna put in some in-between shades, we're gonna give you some corrector shades in the original formula where we didn't have them. And it just seems like they're firing at all cylinders by giving us classic staples to help fill out your kit and new innovative products that follow the trend. I even saw it for their new lip gloss, the IV lip gloss serum. It's made in Korea now. They're like doing all these different things, and I think NYX is like NYX and e.l.f. are the future of drugstore, but I just get such better performance from NYX that I had to put them at #1. I also personally wanted my #1 brand to be drugstore because I feel like more and more of us are realizing that there's certain things where it's like, okay, it's worth the price to go above and beyond because the prestige is the best. But for a lot of things, prestige and drugstore are like same now. So if you have not tried out NYX lately, definitely check out NYX. Honorable mention is Moira Cosmetics. I absolutely love their statement eye gel liners and their lip liners. I don't have the lip liner next to me right now, but Moira Cosmetics is a drugstore brand, but it's only online, so that's the only thing that makes it a little more difficult to buy like skin, like base products, because it's like, I want to match my foundation, I want to match my concealer, and if it's only online, then that means I have to do shipping back and forth. So I haven't tried any foundations or concealers or anything like that from that yet, but I love their eyeliners. They're the only eyeliners I use at this point now, and they make really good lip liners too. So thank you so much for coming to my channel. So those are my top beauty brands for 2024. In the comment section below, let me know what your favorite brands were this year, and I will see you in the next video. Subscribe. Bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down.